Hi, and welcome to Cooking with Beef Fed. I'm your host, Joshua Glenn. Today we're going to look at a recipe that can help you clean out your freezer and fridge or substitute the fast food meal that you love to get, fried rice. We all buy vegetables and we put them in our refrigerator thinking we're going to make them through the week, and then we end up throwing those vegetables out 2 weeks later because we forgot that we had them. So instead of your vegetables going bad, chop them up and make this easy fried rice. Let's get cooking. So let's take a look at our ingredients that we have here. We're going to have just a blend of vegetables. Like I said, this is a great recipe to clean out your freezer or your fridge of any fresh or frozen vegetables that you need to use. Today I've got some zucchini, some squash, some onions, some bell peppers, and frozen vegetables like carrots and peas and broccoli. And then we also have some green onions, some eggs. Sesame oil is a great thing to have on hand. It's a great pantry item. A little bit goes a long way and it'll last you a good while. We also have a low sodium soy sauce, another great pantry item just to have on hand. And then we have some oyster sauce. This is an optional item. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. And then we're going to use our rice. So I'm using a jasmine rice today. This is a great way to use leftover rice. If you happen to have rice the night before, you can make it into a good fried rice. Or if you just don't have any leftover rice and you make it ahead of time, make the rice a couple hours ahead of time, then allow it to chill in the fridge so that you get that good leftover texture. So look at our pan. So you could use a medium to large nonstick skillet if you have one, or if you happen to have a wok on hand, you can use the wok, or even a cast iron skillet would work, just whatever you have. But I am going to use a wok today as I do have one. We've melted our butter into our wok and we've just added our vegetables. We're just going to saute this for about 3 to 5 minutes, or until our onions and fresh vegetables are soft and our frozen vegetables are heated through. So once you get your vegetables where you want them, we're going to add in the rest of our butter, or if you're using oil, you're going to use the rest of your oil. And we're just going to kind of get this butter melted because we want a good color and flavor with our rice. And once that butter is pretty melted down or your oil is heated through, we're going to add in the rest of our rice a little bit at a time. And then we're going to give it a good stir through to get everything pretty incorporated. Once you have everything kind of mixed and incorporated, we're going to add in our green onions, and then we're going to give those a good stir through. Once you've let it go for about 3 minutes, we're going to make a little well, and then we're going to add in our scrambled egg into this. And we're just going to let it sit for a minute. You don't want to incorporate it into the rice until the egg's cooked, but you can take some chopsticks or a fork and kind of scramble it in the well that you've created. Alternatively, if you don't want to do it this way, you can cook the egg in a separate pan and then kind of chop it up once it is scrambled. And you want it to be a good scramble. You don't want a soft scramble like you would eat when you're eating scrambled eggs. You want a more of a hard scramble. And once you get that egg scrambled, you're just going to incorporate that all into your rice. Once everything's nice and incorporated, we're going to add in our soy sauce. And I use a low sodium just so I can control the sodium content. And then we're going to add in our oyster sauce. And again, this is optional. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. And then you're just going to mix that all together and finish it off with your toasted sesame oil, which gives it a fantastic flavor. I've paired it with some teriyaki chicken, or you could just have it as the main course without any other sides. And there you have it, easy Chinese fake-out fried rice. Remember to follow us on Facebook at Birmingham Maids Outreach, or on our website at baobhm.org. Bye.